तेरा गाँव बड़ा प्यारा, मैं तो गया मारा। झुमका देखी रसिया पिले रस्सी गले ना दिखता मुरझा।
When it just got over, when I finished writing, सब लोग readers में आवाज आती है, अरे ये book है, ये draft है, ये है, क्यों नहीं, why it's not out? My voice kept on telling me that no, you should bring it out, you should bring it out. And actually, there is a fact that authors are their own very bad critic. They can't, they feel नहीं ये सही नहीं, ये सही नहीं. So that particular thought kept on coming to me कि no, pandemic खत्म हो गया, why should I bring this book out? But that voice kept on telling me that no, it should be out. So what I did is that I was doing my job. I left it in February and I said no, I'm going to sit and do and finish my drafts and ensure that they are into manuscript. First,
that this book has to be made in this way only.
When I began writing about this book, it was actually an assignment. We had this creative writing assignment, and during pandemic, I was doing this whole diploma. And we were given an assignment wherein we had to write about something, either an essay, short stories, or novel, whatever. But it was our choice. What happened was that when I was in my own village, I was seeing all the people around me, I was seeing all the experiences that were happening, and I felt that ये यहाँ पे गाँव में क्यों रखना है ये बात? Why it should be just limited to the village? Why not out? What will be happening in other villages which are not, like I am not part of it, but what will be happening in other villages? What are the experiences of people who migrate from urban areas to villages? What happens to them? And those sort of thoughts started coming to me, and then I just started writing, and that is how this whole idea of patriarchy, feminism, this whole village mindset or concept, and migration, all those themes got mixed up into this particular book. And I felt that no, when it just got over, when I finished writing, when it was the end, I realized that there were so many things in it. But one dominant theme was that whether it's a village or whether it's a town or whether it's a city, all of us undergo these experiences, and that is why people should read it.
I completely agree with you. In fact, most of the times when it happens that when the manuscript comes up, I just go through in overview kind of thing. But when your book came up, I took it as a reading assignment. I did not understand that I am reading it as a publisher. I got so engrossed. I'm not used to of reading digital. I like to read the book as a book. But then I got so engrossed that I was just reading your stories until you called up and said, how is the book? and she's also put very beautifully poetic pieces as well. Some dialects are there which are from the language which is from where the book is coming up. And these things actually make this book, the title, justifiable when we say gram shots. And these all stories are set up in Indian background. Because if we all come up with we get a book, most of the times it's an ironical situation in our country that we read foreign authors more than the Indian authors. We all know that. That if anybody else, if any author has written about India and the author does not belong to India, we buy the book. And we do not like to buy the books written by the Indian authors. But when I see the books like these, and the book is releasing officially today as a book launch, but the book got released on Amazon some 15 days ago, and every single day there are 4 or 5 orders which are coming up, and people are responding very well with this. This Kavita did not know. I did not tell you this because this only the publisher knows, and I am a happy distributor also, because when I see that every night there is an order of gram shots, I know that she's feeling happy. So we did not have any plan. We didn't have any plan of releasing the book at Amazon at all. In fact, in our contract also, Amazon is not there only. But then things work out when your intentions are good. Kavita's intentions were so pure about this book. She was so enthusiastic. And now my next question about this is that you said that
to 3 umbrella returns, Rajabari Haveli, and I will hum a few lines, which will be the heart of this 10-year-old girl, Chandana, sitting beside Hakuryali. Beautiful. Probably this.
Sister Kalpana Sisodia, just get up, Kalpu. She was the one who has been instrumental. Me being a practical person, when Kavita used to write, at the age of 2nd standard, she used to write something, poetry or something. I would say, what rubbish writing here and there and teetering around. So I would take the papers and throw it in dustbin. And she scolded me, my younger sister scolded me and told me, get a book if you feel that she's throwing papers here and there and putting all the things around. So get a book for her. And that's the first thing I did, got a book for her, and the journey began. I've been pestering her for years together that you write something and see that it is published. Because what your thoughts are could be shared with others, would bring out the best in others also. We are voracious readers, entire family, when readers I just wrote come around. We had to, a point came in where we had to get 3 readers digest for 3 of us. Because we would be picking up and fighting for any book in that context. So we are voracious readers, and I'm happy that my grandchild is also following the line, and we are readers. Because basically, if you read something good, you end up expressing also something in spoken or written. And that's where the journey of Kavita began. I'm proud to be her mother, not just because she's a writer, because she's multitasking. She's extremely caring mother, caring wife, and caring family person, because she's taking care of joint family. A single child among 4 brothers, and only daughter among our Jadeja family and Sisodia family. She has taken care of everyone. One thing I told her, never leave your goodness. And that is what my Carmel, we all Carmelites and Carmelist daughters, 2 things. Never leave your goodness. And secondly, never be quiet when you have to speak. So be voice for the voiceless. Am I right, David sir? Yes. And a lovely family, we belong to. My father, who is epitome, I can put him next to God. My father, my mother, my in-laws, and all the people who are in my family, and all the people whom I have made my family. So all of you are my family. I'm extremely proud and happy to meet each one of you, because you have made.
We are writing stories, right? So we are dealing with those characters. So how many characters of these have, troubled you a lot while writing? And has, could not let you move out of that zone? If any particular character you can point out, and that deep of the story.
The poet, if you know, John Milton, just struck into my mind because of the Dover Beach, where he mentions the loss of faith in his poet. So is there a certain inspiration that you had of any author while writing this? Because it is a pessimistic view of how, faith is being lost continuously. So is there any author you had in mind while writing about?
गोरी तेरा गाँव